It's more of like a culture rather than a company or like a business to me, you know? Because I've been skating for over 10 years and like it's my kind of therapy. So when I see stuff like that, exploitation and stuff, I'm like, I'm not really with it.
You know my name rings a bell, or should I say rocks em? I'm shell-toe rocking females, I don't got them, but get them with no problem. And I don't pack stadiums yet, I still rock them, and they still spell my name fucked up on they flyers. It's BLU, and if you see the E drop them, it's like they dropping E from the beats, E is dropping. Got your beats, E's dropping, and the world keeps watching. See y'all, I see him checking out the scene.
Yo, you're watching Adventurable Skate New York. I'm your host, Brad Williams. Today we're in Brooklyn and we're going to be getting skaters' perspective on skateboarding and pop culture. Check it out. Let's go. All right, we're here at McCarran Skate Park with Dan. Now, so what do you think about Brooklyn's view of skateboarding? Like, how do Brooklyn residents view skaters as opposed to elsewhere?
Well, I guess I would ask for, like, is it Brooklyn or like Williamsburg? Do you know what I mean? It's like, there's Brooklyn, which is like Brooknom, or you know, like Brooklyn, from the fabled hip hop era, and then there's like Williamsburg, which is like, it can be a little bit of a cool kids club, you know?
It's different based on what neighborhood you go to, you know what I mean? Certain neighborhoods have like a more community vibe. Like if you go to Maria Hernandez, you know, like you don't necessarily see a lot of other skaters that are your age. You see a lot of like high school kids and a lot of like people who just grew up there and have always lived there and have just been skating that spot forever. And that's a cool vibe that I like personally. But and then if you go to like the BQE or something, you know, you see a lot of skaters who like live in Williamsburg and who are like, you know, probably lived in New York for a while, but are like serious rippers, you know. And so Brooklyn has like a really kind of diverse feeling to it. I feel like in Manhattan, at least lower Manhattan, skating all across the board is kind of the same because there's a lot of parks, there's a lot of spots that are really like well defined, you know. So there's a constant flow of like skaters there always, you know.
Skateboarding in Brooklyn is viewed with a much more artistic lens. I think that a lot of the skaters you see here really kind of work on style. They try to get like a kind of really good kind of flow to their tricks.
Is there any type of connection between music and skateboarding for you? Or?
I think you know, probably 50% of the people that are skateboarding here probably play music in the instrument. I think that's probably not an unfair guess. I think music and skateboarding are connected just because they're creative, or they should be creative. Like if you're playing regimented music, you're missing the best part. If you're trying really hard to skate like everyone else skates and do the tricks that you think are perceived to be cool, then you're missing the best part.
Yeah. A lot of skaters are musicians. There's a very strong cultural element to skateboarding. Like a lot of skaters are also visual artists. Yeah. Certain types of music, like different teams have different styles. Yeah. Like some teams will always have like, you know, more rap music. Some teams will have more like indie rock or like, you know, ambient stuff, you know, and it kind of shapes the aesthetic of skating.
What would be your favorite music to skate to in terms of genre?
All reggae all day, man.
Yeah.
All reggae all day. Used to be like punk rock and stuff, but I'm old. I'm so old now, you know.
For skating punk and hardcore, like I don't know, yeah, some kind of like speedy music to keep the pace going. It certainly helps to listen to some of that music before skating or after skating, you know. And I really enjoy parts and videos that show that kind of music, you know, because I don't know, for some reason there's a close relationship between the two.
On the Huge, I always have my headphones on, and I'm always like, I always either skate or ride like my bike to some kind of beat, you know. I have to. It kind of like helps with the flow of everything.
Skateboarding is expression, you know. Like to me, that's how I feel about it. It's like a form of art. It's like anything else where you express yourself, you know. I have a specific style, you have a specific style. I say what I want to say through the way that I move. So I think there has to be a connection to music because music is also incredibly rhythmic, you know.
full of shit, and everybody's got one. If not, they tryna cop one. I'm balancing my options. I could be hustling on the block or moving rocks like it's under construction or really busting for change. Cause I wanna come up out of these boots like I'm Superman here to save the game. And hear the crowd screaming my name like look up on the stage. It's a bird plane. Nah, nigga, that's